I don't know whether it's gonna sound right to y'all or not, but it's just a strong saxophone.
So, you might be wondering why the microphone audio that I'm doing right now, that I'm talking right now, I know, English, first language, it's pretty great. Yeah, no, so you might be wondering why I'm doing a voiceover right now of Hoi. That is because my drivers, or well, my recording software didn't pick up my microphone when I recorded yesterday. And I'm editing this today on July 8th. Yeah, I can read the calendar. Yeah, so July 8th, or well, July 7th is when I recorded this. By the way, this whole Japan playthrough was a disaster, as you'll see in a bit. But yeah, so I don't even know where to begin. But yeah, so it's been a little while since I've recorded a video last. I think the last time I recorded a video / edited a video or uploaded at least was maybe what? Actually, I could probably see right here. While I'm still talking. It's about a month ago, so I'd probably say it was around June 4th. Yeah, so pretty much a full month ago. That's quite a long time. But yeah, no. So yeah, so it's been a little while since I recorded a video last. I'm right now in the process of also editing the next Tabor video. I had about an hour and 30 some odd minutes or so. Not an hour, or yeah, I'd say about an hour and 30 minutes or so left of the previous Tabor videos. So the two that you probably see that were uploaded on June 3rd and 4th, I still had an extra hour and 30 minutes, as I've been saying. I'm probably just going to scrap that and just upload or edit the new videos, because there's been a couple patches that have been released. And so when I get those done edited, I'll upload them so you guys can enjoy. But aside from that, our focus today is Hoi with Japan right here. Man, this pissed me off. It pissed me off pretty bad. For this reason, because I have right now like at least an hour footage of me getting absolutely dumpstered by China, because I have such big smooth monkey brain, that I can't even like take out China of all. And so the thing I'm probably gonna do is stop the Japan playthrough, I guess. We'll call this a little playthrough for now. And I will definitely get back to it again, but I'll probably go and focus on a different or go choose a different nation. So if you guys want me to play a different nation, just stick it in the comments below, and I will definitely for sure do it. But yeah, so as you can see right here, planning on doing the war with China. Just seeing what decisions, the decisions and event tree I need to do. We're doing agility focus so that I can get Mitsubishi, so I can start making planes, which I really didn't do. I don't mind the plane designer, but I kind of miss the old kind of way of doing things, or like not so much the tank designer or the plane designer, or well, let me rephrase this. So I do like the plane designer and the tank designer, but I miss the old system where you just make it and you didn't have to like screw around with it except for like the stats, that's about it. Because for me at least, it kind of streamlined the making process, though. Now you can just make, just basic stuff, and that's all you need is just basic equipment. just to take out AI, because number one, the AI doesn't use tanks or barely any tanks, which is one thing. And the second thing is that all you need is just a massive amount of soft attack and CAS, or, you know, tac bombers, and just, you know, slap a, you know, just make a ton of those, because you could at least do, you know, strategic bombing with those, and then just infrastructure. That's why I like tac bombers more than strategic, to be honest. But, you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, so the mistake that I made going to war with China right now, especially, is that I should have just focused on soft attack, or yeah, soft attack, and maybe just put like light tanks in my infantry divisions instead of making separate armor and motorized. Like I probably should have just made motorized with tanks instead, but sadly did not. And as you'll see in a little bit, I will get dumpstered. I might do a couple jump cuts here and there, just to, you know, speed up the video. I mean, we're already 6 minutes in, or close to 6 to 5 minutes in. So yeah, finished agility focus right there. Doing the Strike South doctrine. I also started doing the Manchu project just because of, you know, more military factories for me and civs as well. Improving relations with Siam. Siam doesn't really do too much in the war with China, because when I go to war with China, or when I get to about Nanking, I demand Indochina send a couple Marines over, but I get encircled like almost immediately, which kind of sucks. So yeah, it's one of those things. Get a Chinese provocation, say no, lose a bit of stability, which, you know, can't really do much if you're playing, you know, historical Japan versus China. But yeah, I think one of the nations that I might do next will either be Italy or Poland. Yeah, I'll probably, you know, I might as well do a poll. Yeah, I'll probably do a poll to see which nation you guys want me to do, either Italy or Poland. Italy is, you know, the main nation by blood alone. And so there's that, and I think No Step Back is when Poland got its focus tree, if I remember. I think it's been a bit of a hot minute. But yeah, right now I'm just training up a few more troops before I go to war. Oh, also nothing. I'm pretty sure you guys definitely know, since you guys are, of course, diehard Hoi4 fans, just like me. That what is it? That Finland, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden are getting focus trees, which is amazing, because I like out of all four of those nations, for me it would either be Sweden and Finland. Those are like the main two countries that I would play, or that I, you know, well, quotations play right now, you know, even with the default focus tree, especially because there are actually a few achievements that they have already, and so that's pretty neat. They're getting focus trees now. The only thing that I'm waiting on right now is either a couple South American trees or a refresh of all the major nation focus trees aside from Italy and Russia. I'm waiting for mainly a German tree, or yeah, a German refresh. Britain has a pretty good focus tree, but I wish there was a little bit more, just slightly, or just like a refresh, you know. America definitely needs a refresh for sure. Japan definitely needs a refresh. Actually, speaking of Japan, I actually did come across a couple mods that I might try out instead of, or I might do, or maybe use my mod pack. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so do that or use that as the, I guess you could say as the take two against China, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And also I did find an American one as well. An American focus tree mod. So I might try that. Not entirely sure. But yeah, no. And then a Chinese China refresh. And a French refresh as well. The France one, I did find a one that kind of changes France, like a French rework, just to the whole nation itself, which makes it a little bit easier to get through and a little bit nicer too. But I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played through it a whole lot, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited for the new DLC that's coming sometime in, I think it's like either like fall or winter, one of the two. But yeah, so what other? Oh, another thing is Minecraft is going to be on hold for a bit because I don't know why or how, but my mod pack is broken. I don't know if it's from a couple of mods that were updated or what, but as of now, the mods that I've kind of deducted down or kind of deduced to what's causing problems, it's mainly a crashing issue, but I don't know, like, it was like working perfectly fine. I mean last time I played or uploaded or played Minecraft was, back in May or beginning of May, so but yeah, so it's either foam fix, vanilla fix, or foam fix, vanilla fix, or one of the other API library mods that's causing the issue. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so hopefully that gets resolved soon. If not, I'll think of something to kind of put it into its place while doing some Hoi. So yeah, because I've actually been, because I was actually wanted to record yesterday Minecraft, but it didn't happen. So I did Tabor, and Tabor is doing pretty good right now, especially with the update that Tabor had, where they changed a lot of stuff. They changed a lot of lighting. They added new throwing mechanics as well. And they did a bunch of like quality of life before quality of life stuff around. I think it was updated like 9 days ago or so. 10 days ago. So a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, they did that just before the next update, which is coming sometime in July. I don't know if it's going to be mid or end of July. But yeah, so I also hope that they at least give out a little notice before they do the wipe, or the full wipe. Just so that, at least I'm ready, or at least we're ready. But I don't know if you keep your money or not. That's one thing. I haven't experienced a wipe yet. So who knows? Right now, I'm just setting up my submarines and my ships in the Sea of China, and we are now at war, pretty much, setting up a battle plan. That's also another thing that I should have had. Was a lot more divisions and just a couple pieces of armor. A lot more infantry, less motorized, and tanks. and mainly just use those as a spearhead, but sadly not. Also, you'll see a lot of ribbons and such pop up right there. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty loud. But yeah, I'll probably cut maybe about right here until we get a little bit further in, because it's just gonna be a slog to get through China. Alright, so as you can see right here, it's like the end of 49, or not 49, 39, my bad. And I have not made it all the way through, and I just declared Ichigo. And I've like barely made it. I made like 2 naval invasions. One close to let's see. Yeah, one close to Hudong and one near Shanghai, and that it all just collapsed on itself, which is very nice indeed. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just a slog right now, which is very lovely indeed. Getting a lot of resistance, and I think at this point I only have like 100 or so days left, or maybe 30 days, 20 days, not entirely sure, before we like take the stability and war support hit. Not entirely sure, but I'll catch you guys when the line advances a little bit further. So yeah, I'm also getting some troops from my puppets from Menguko and Menshuko to kind of fill out the line, which I should have done early on, but I did not, sadly. Oh well. Here is me making another big mistake. Also, there you just probably saw the time left I had on conquering China, which is like 250 days. And of course, I clicked the decision, demanded China, and Vichy France does accept. Right there. And that also kind of screwed me because I did not have enough divisions over there. I mean, I could have used my port guard, but I wasn't thinking at that time, and also I did gain. Yeah, I completely missed that little province right there that just got captured by the Guangxi clique. So yeah, it's just all pain. I mean, so far we're making like a little bit of progress, but we're barely making any progress. And I actually did run out of infantry equipment or I was like 2,000 in debt for infantry equipment. So yeah, we were losing quite a bit. Everything else I wasn't losing that much, but infantry equipment for sure. I mean, I did have casts up and everything. I was even using my naval casts as well, and naval fighters and bombers, but yeah, it didn't do much. It's just a wall of humans. That's literally what China is a wall, and you have to use quality to beat them back, or to, to capitulate them. And so, yeah, it was a bit of a struggle bus. Like I said, I will for sure come back and redo this again, but excuse me, I want to play a different nation myself, so yeah, it's also been a bit of a hot minute since I've played Hoi as well, so man, those like 1,500 hours to 2,000 hours really haven't done much in terms of knowledge. Man, I'm kind of rusty, not gonna lie. Oh well. Play more, as they say. Gotta get those numbers up. Them are rookie numbers, as they say. Yeah, as you can see, we took Shengdao. And there goes the Panay incident. And never bow down to the Americans. And luckily they did not join the war. If they did, I would have just stopped right then and there and just retreated back to the island, to be honest, and then try again. But yeah, it's, you know, it's one of those things. And no, I did not save scum or anything, and I did not use cheats. I want to do this legitimately. Alright? Yeah, right here I was hoping to get, at least see if some Chinese troops would actually, like, go into that fort, but none of them did, and that's probably because they didn't have enough convoys, which, you know, it's one of those things, and I did have a lot of submarines, and even my capital ships right there, in the Yellow Sea, you know, giving me air support. As you can see right there, we have maybe like 20 days left before the Conquer China, or before we get debuffed in terms of war support and stability. Yeah, it's not so good, and I wanted to give up. And as you can see right over in the bottom, next to the field marshal, yeah, those 5 Marines, or 6 Marines, I'm surprised they did not get, like, completely overrun. But as you can see, we failed to conquer China. And we got seriously debuffed right there. Whew, man. Yeah, I mean, we did... The only nation we capitulated was Shaanxi. But they kind of came back for, like, a hot minute, and then they capitulated again to some degree. It's kind of a gray area, and as you can see right here, it's just all red. And I was thinking to myself, man, Germany's doing pretty good, same with Italy. This is kind of sad right now. And I'm glad that I didn't go to war with America, otherwise I would have been absolutely clapped. I probably would have had 2 suns, like two Power of the Suns dropped on me. But yeah, the thing that I'm kind of confused about is that I'm surprised that the AI didn't, like, try to go down into Vietnam and Cambodia and Laos, like, a lot further than that, which, I don't know, it's kind of odd, but, oh well. But yeah, for sure, definitely gotta redo this, as I've been saying. I have nothing else to talk about, and like, when I was actually recording this video, I actually didn't have much to talk about. It was just me sitting there in silence, just like, I think it was like 3 a.m., or not 3 a.m. It was like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. Like, it was either 12 or 1. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, man, I absolutely suck at this right now. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to get off of Mr. Bowen's wild ride. Uncle Hirohito's wild ride. Or Hideki Tojo's wild ride, one of the two. And as you can see right there, we actually got our first encirclement. I know, like, I was like neuron activation right there. It was, ooh. It was a big ooh moment right there. And I was surprised that we actually, like, managed to get rid of that, or destroy that encirclement, which took way too long, to be honest. But what can you do? As you can see, I'm just looking through, seeing what I can get. I decided to go for Ichi. Maybe design an airplane. Deploy the rest of the divisions that I have. I mean, we made a pretty good way through China, but it's not doing us too good. Try to fill out some of my my army groups. Try to build some more railways into the supply hubs that are along the coast. It's kind of working because of the civilian industry that I have right now, but yeah, it's not doing too spicy right now. I also That's one thing I also forgot, was to set the supply rate for my divisions to full motorized instead of partial. Yeah, I would say that was the biggest mistake that I made, because I forgot that I actually have like a full supply of trucks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about my rambling. This really pissed me off, because I was wanting to get this like fully edited like early today, and then I looked over the video and I saw that I didn't record my voice, or that my software didn't record my microphone, and so that's why I'm having to do this voiceover. But yeah. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more. And again, I'll probably put a poll, or I'll probably send out a poll to vote on what nation you want me to play next. And I will see you guys next time. Peace and bye-bye.